travel, if you would like to go to other part of Europe.
Itinerario.
Yeah. So that was what I had to clear. It was just a simple letter writing saying I am so and so, I would like so and so to come and visit me. This place, address, I have a room for her, I will give her food, those kind of things, yeah. So that was very easy for me to go through Germany. And maybe if you are thinking, maybe you can also try, if you know someone in Germany and this person is comfortable enough, has a house.
In some countries it's more easy if you know someone there, because they will make he responsible of you.
Yeah, has work, has enough money to sponsor you while you are in their country. Maybe it's very easy in Germany, but here Spain sometimes it's a little bit complicated. But if you go the right way, you have all the requirements, your bank statement is good, you show the contract you are working with, visit visa, you will get a visa. And don't feel like you want to give up. With Spain, you need to keep on trying. Try one time. If they refuse, wait for 3 months, 4 months, try again. But only you have to keep into mind that the fees, application fees, is non-refundable, whether you apply.
Yeah, hello everybody, I'm David. I'm a Spanish couple with the Mary, the African woman. I say everything for you.
Okay. Hello guys, I am Marie.
I'm David, I'm not married.
We are coming live from Spain. I'm a Kenyan.
I'm not.
Living in Spain. You are not. You are Spanish living in your country.
No, but I'm not Kenyan.
Yeah, you're not Kenyan. I am a Kenyan.
Okay.
So we are coming live from Spain in a small town called Rota. From Ayudamiento de Rota.
¡Ole!
¡Ole!
Mira, qué bien.
Qué bien. So guys, sorry for that.
Spanish. Ayuntamiento de Rota. You look like from Rota.
I am from Rota. I'm half Spanish, half Kenyan. Vale. So,
Venga.
So guys, okay, we say thank you.
Now do you forget what you want to say?
I forget because you're making me forget.
The magic.
Family, even though you are far from us, maybe we don't know you personally, but now we are a family.
We are like a baby of the family. We need to grow.
We need to grow. We need milk to grow.
Yeah, milk to us.
Yeah. So, David.
Yeah.
What do we want to talk now?
I don't know what is in your mind. What do you want to talk?
So guys, asking how they can come here in Spain and if there is work or no. So we want to talk about this, and whatever we will not be able to talk, please, maybe we're gonna find information later and chip in. But we're gonna talk the little that we know. You know, everyone come here in a different way. We have so many different way of coming here. I've met a number of people who, but at the end, they decide to stay here for long or until they get papers here. So we're gonna discuss about how to come in Spain, or different ways to come in Spain and stay here. About the paperwork, maybe we'll leave this one to talk about it later. Yeah, so I would like to let David say about something, if he knows any way to come here in Spain.
Especially if you want to come in Spain, like a tourist or for work, I don't care. But try to learn language. Maybe not perfectly, but you have to make you understand, especially in the things that you need. Especially that you need. Try to learn Spanish. You have to go to the offices, make your DNA or write papers. You need to learn something. Not too much, but you need to learn a little bit. Especially the basically.
The basic language,
If
basic
it is not gonna be so hard.
basic spoken language, yeah. But not all everyone needs to learn that. Some people
Yeah,
don't
because
need.
if you don't have your purpose ready and you need to know, you need information how to make it. Who will tell you if you don't understand?
But when they are still in Africa, do you know in a way like different means how they can come with visit visa or they can come to work direct?
Yeah, you can to come for visit. You don't have problem. You bring your passport, your visa. It's not a problem. The problem is if you want to stay here, and the time is off, and you have to go. You need to arrange that, and you need to know how to explain to you with the people.
And do you think it's easy for them to get visa to from the embassy?
Right now, here in Rota, it's not difficult. I don't know in other words.
No, like they are still in Kenya, they need to go into the embassy in Kenya so that the embassy can give them a visa to come
No, I
here.
don't know there, honey.
From Kenya to here in Spain.
I think you just had to have your passport ready, save money for buy the ticket, and just come.
No,
I don't know. I never traveled from Kenya to here. I supposed it's like that.
No. You have different ways to come and different stages and different paperwork you need to make so that you can come here in Spain, yeah?
For
Yeah.
visit, you need a paperwork.
Yeah, you need permission from the embassy from Kenya, Spanish embassy from Kenya to come here. Without permission, you cannot come.
So if you know better like than me, why you asking?
No, I'm asking you because I want subscribers to know. If you know, maybe I'm just talking and the subscribers think maybe the
About
video-
travel, you know, I don't know nothing. I never travel.
To go in Kenya, it will be the first time. But you've traveled around only
Yeah, I was
Spain.
in Africa, but very close to Cadiz in Melilla. I just crossed the sea, the small place of the sea from Spain to Africa. Here, it's like this.
But you don't need passport there.
And I was because I was making my military service.
Ah,
I travel free. I know Melilla, the border of Marruecos.
only.
Only. Yes, I was in Canary Islands. It's close to Africa, in the center of Africa too, almost. But nothing more.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry guys, David has never gone outside Spain, like with paperwork going beyond Spain, you know, like he told you he has been just little bit close to Africa, but not inside Africa, like traveling direct from here to Africa. No. But I'm gonna talk a lot about few things that I know, few ways that I know you can make
Especially in the
it.
countries I love and I wish to know, to meet, like Kenya, Mombasa, Zimbabwe. I want to make safari, I want to stay there, see everything, to meet everybody. From when I was children, I love Africa, but I never came to visit.
Yeah. So let us explain to Kenyans or Africans in general different ways they can come in Spain if they want, you know. So because they have never traveled, and yes, I have traveled to different countries, so I will just explain to them different ways I know and some of the things that they need to have or what they need to do so that they can come to Spain. But of course, the way I will explain, it doesn't guarantee a passport. So that's one thing you have to know. Whether you are coming as in those ways I will be saying, it doesn't guarantee that you will have a passport.
Right
Not
now.
a passport, a visa. Because the only person who can guarantee you a visa is the embassy. Yeah. So I will start with number one. You can come here as a student with student visa. So with student visa, the only thing you need is first you need to find a school, of course a university or a college, if I have to say. But even if you are in Kenya, just go through Google, find a university, get different universities and which place they are within Spain where you would like to study, and Google, send them email if they have a phone number, if you can call, but a lot of people prefer to send email. So the school will give you all the information that is needed. Then from there you have to liaise with them, with the school and you. Then they will give you what you need to present to the embassy. And of course, first thing in all this travel, whether student, whether visit, whichever way you want to visit in Spain, you need a passport. Passport is the primary thing you need. Even if you are not ready to travel that time, but make sure you have a passport. So as a student, contact the university. Try to contact as many universities as possible, so that out of this university you can get some which can give you a feedback. They accept you, they will give you if they want to can sponsor you, or if they can deduct give you a % of school fees that you need to pay. And accommodation, put into mind that when you are coming here you need accommodation, you need to eat. So the school will give you all the information. The information that they will give you, this is the information you need to take to the application center to the country where you are. So I'm saying specifically in Africa, because you will find other part of Europe is not very hard to come in Spain, or Western countries, they have another way. Their requirements is very different from the requirements of Africa.
This is the European community.
Yeah, but even America, the Canadian, they have different requirements to come here.
The Americans, for example, they have the military bases here. They have the agreement, they have permission, they don't need.
And those who doesn't work in the
but
military
Africa
base,
is not in the community of Europeans, don't have a base, militaries, nothing.
No, listen. Africa and Asia, they will need a lot of requirements to come here in Spain, or generally in Europe. And remember, when you come from one Schengen country, it's easy for you to move from one country of Europe to another country.
Here, for example, we have like Mexicans. They was in the military base making the military service. When he finished, he get married with the Spanish here. All the families here, so everyone's out there in America. They have the excuse to come to visit them or live with them. They don't need nothing, because the family is here, living here from years ago.
Okay.
Philippines, Indians, a lot. They are coming from the base.
Yeah. So, but let us now explain to the Africans, because they need to know different.
Yeah, I told you that is the difference, because the Americans and someone can to come here without difficulties.
Yeah. So guys, one is like that. I said a student university. There is one Kenyan girl who was studying here, and she left back to Kenya. She told me she had difficulty in understanding the language. That is why she went back to Kenya. She could not stay here a lot. I think immediately she finished studying, she decided to go back in Kenya. She didn't want to look for a job, or because of the language. Because here in Spain, even paperwork is done in Spanish. Whether you are a student, you are a visitor, you are what, everything is done in Spanish. So That's why she went back. But when she was here, she gave me this information. One thing, contact the university or the college you want to study. Next thing, you have to show where you are getting the money that will accommodate you here financially, like accommodation. You need food, you need to move around. So you need to show the embassy, you need to prove that you have enough money to come here in Spain and stay comfortably without disturbing the government, you know. So if I might give you like a secret, one thing, if you are working in Kenya, whichever kind of work, even business, even normal work you are working, get a contract of that work and you present that contract when you are applying for visa. Go with it to the application center. Let that contract accompany your application. So that one proves that you will be back in Kenya. They know very well you have money to stay here and you will go back to Kenya. Next thing, you need ticket, two-way ticket. Ticket to come and ticket to go back in your country. Whether any part of country, Kenya, Africa, or Asia, you need to prove you have ticket two-way. Next thing, you need the traveling insurance. You know, you have to book a traveling insurance and get that a copy of that traveling insurance with you when you are applying for paperwork as a student to the embassy or application center. So that I'm finished with the students. But remember, even if you are coming as a student, doesn't guarantee that the embassy will give you a visa. They can accept, they can disagree with you, or they can reject. So while you are applying, have two things into mind: accept, reject. Number 2, visit visa or tourist visa in one of Schengen countries. So visit visa, you only need also a ticket, two-way ticket. Mostly they always give ticket from 3 months and below. You can apply for 3 months and they give you 2 weeks. There is one of my friend from Asia who applied for 3 months. They gave her only 2 weeks to come here in Spain. Yeah, and she had everything. So it will depend with the embassy what they think of. So ticket, traveling insurance, and bank account statement, or bank account statement. Then you need also to fill all these things. Also you need to fill the forms that when you are applying for these visas. And you need also application fees. Whether you are a student, tourist, you need money to apply for this visa. It's not just you apply papers and then you send it there. You need to pay, and this money is non-refundable. Visa fees is non-refundable. So for us tourists, it's like that, and put into mind that it's only the embassy which will decide if they give visa or not. So to add on that, I might say 2018 I came here in Spain, but through Germany, because I had visa from Germany, so that's why I had to go Germany. Then I go around back to Spain. So in Germany it was very, very easy as compared to Spain. I think Germany is a little bit easier to come than Spain, yeah. So in Germany I didn't have a lot of things. The one who was accommodating me there, it was only one night I was there. And the lady just had to write a letter, printing a letter on her computer, then sent to me through computer also. And then I get the information, I sign. Then I do scanning also. I send to her, let her sign, declare she has a place for me to sleep, she will give me food, like that. Then I had to declare if I will like to travel to other part of Europe. It's called itinerary. Yeah, itinerary travel. If you would like to go to other part of Europe.
Itinerario.
Yeah. So that was what I had to clear. It was just a simple letter writing saying I am so and so, I would like so and so to come and visit me. This place, address, I have a room for her, I will give her food, those kind of things, yeah. So that was very easy for me to go through Germany. And maybe if you are thinking, maybe you can also try, if you know someone in Germany and this person is comfortable enough, has a house.
In some countries it's more easy if you know someone there, because they will make he responsible of you.
Yeah, has work, has enough money to sponsor you while you are in their country. Maybe it's very easy in Germany, but here Spain sometimes it's a little bit complicated. But if you go the right way, you have all the requirements, your bank statement is good, you show the contract you are working with, visit visa, you will get a visa. And don't feel like you want to give up. With Spain, you need to keep on trying. Try one time. If they refuse, wait for 3 months, 4 months, try again. But only you have to keep into mind that the fees, application fees, is non-refundable. Whether you apply 3 times, 4 times, it's non-refundable. Yeah. For the ticket, what you have to do, try to contact the ticket company. If they can give you a dummy ticket, like that you don't lose money. Maybe you just need to give them little bit % of money in case your visa is rejected. At least you don't lose a lot of money. So next thing, while just there in a visit visa, here in Spain, there is a letter you can get from the police headquarters in Madrid, and this letter you pay for it. The person who will apply for you this letter should be here in Spain, and it's not free. That letter costs money. So the person here should go to the police headquarters in Madrid, apply for it. It takes a maximum of 10 days to be ready, and it's a very confidential letter. And also sending, this letter cannot be sent just like in computer scanning. No, you need to put either in a courier company like DHL, FedEx, a safe company to move this letter from here to you where you are in Africa or in Asia. So this is like invitation letter. Someone here in Spain is inviting you, but this letter cannot just write. You have to go to the police station. They have to write it for you, give you, and then you have to send to the country, to the person whom you have to send to, on his address or in the courier company to collect it there. It's really, really confidential letter, and it costs money here, not less than 40 euro, this letter. But also this letter doesn't mean that the embassy will give you a visa. I used that letter too the second time, but still my visa was rejected when I was in Kenya. So bear into mind. And also the person who is sending this letter has to provide all the information regarding housing you or accommodating you, all his or her finance, his working or no, his bank account statement. And you know, most people would not like to put all their financial matters just like that because they want to invite you here. A lot of people don't like. That is why someone would like, if he want to help you to come here, would like only to send you money for you to apply, but not put his or her financial matters to the government like that. So, and still, it's the embassy who has to decide whether with that letter or no. The embassy is the last decision. So, another thing, opera. Do you know what is opera? No. Okay, here in this town, there is no, I never see opera people here. In Madrid, I have one of my friend, was a Filipina. She was opera here in Spain. I don't know, in a place called Zaragoza or what, I don't remember. But she was opera here. I don't know how she got that opera. We have companies. Personally, I don't know them, but I don't know if I still have that paper. There is somewhere I went to send money, and they gave me this kind of thing, like if you want to work as an opera, you need to study. There is school that give Spanish language study. You can go to this school and study in Malaga or I think in Malaga or Marbella. Maybe you can check outside, or I will try to put the contact of this. I'm not sure if it is still working because it was from 2019 and I just kept it. Maybe I will check. I can give, I will try to write to them an email. Then next time, if you want me to prove if it is still working or not, then if they give me feedback, I can make another small video while telling those who are in the age where you can apply for opera. Maybe you can try to use this company to see if they can look for, or if they are offering opera family or host family here. So with opera, the family who is hosting you has to help you apply for these papers. They have to give all the information that is needed, what you are coming to do, and where you are coming to stay. They need to give you a room. With the opera, actually, you are not coming to work. The only thing you are coming to do is to help the host family, take care of their children, and do light job in their house. Then the other thing, you have to go and study the language. So, and they have to give you a little bit money for your support here. That's the only thing opera has to do. I don't know the age limit here in Spain, but most of the countries is 26 years or 28 years to 17 years or 18 years. So that is it with the opera. I'm not sure if the embassy can reject. Yeah, embassy can reject too. It will depend, but the host family, if they prove everything, you can be able to get this opera job or to come here as an opera. Another thing is volunteer jobs. So most of part of Europe, sometimes they give a volunteer job. With volunteer job, you are not coming to work like you want to earn money for your living you send money back to your family. No. With volunteer jobs, you are coming to help. So most volunteer jobs you will find, sometimes they will tell you go in the farm, you pick fruits, or you go where we have unfortunate people, you help them to paint their accommodation, a lot of things, or you concerning like volunteer jobs, you help disabled, things like that. So this one, I have some few people, I know they came here like volunteer through Italy, but it's very hard for them to give you the information which company sent them or which company helped them with these volunteer jobs. But they came through Italy, and before they go back to Kenya or the country where they came from, they decided to come in Spain, They were in other part of the Schengen country. Then they came to Spain, and that's how they didn't go back home. until some of them have papers, some of them are in the process of paperwork, and some of them are waiting for 3 years to elapse, then they can start paperwork. So that is another thing. Then the other thing, conferences. You might find that maybe your church is coming for conference here in Spain, and a lot of people are coming out. I want to go to this conference. If you come as a group, there is also requirements that is needed. This one, if you can call the embassy will give you, or the application center, they will give you all the information that you need, or one of your leader who is leading your conference can give you all the information that is needed to come here as through conference. So there is one lady I know, she came from Tanzania through conference. I'm not sure, she came to another country. I don't know, it was France or where. Then when others were going back, she decided to come to Spain, you know. And that's how she remained in Spain. So that's to do with conference. Then other thing is about church, like those who are Catholic, they want to study about convent thing. I don't know very much how it works. I've never been to Catholic to study the convent. But this convent, you know, you are coming to do the work of God, not to work. You know?
Yeah, that people look like if they don't have a nationality, they are just from God.
Yeah, that one you don't need like a nationality. That one you are coming to work, to do the work of God. If you have to study teaching, but through Catholic,
because you're gonna be close inside that convent all the time, you will not go anywhere, so they don't care. You will not disturb it.
But with teaching, I think they go outside in schools of Catholic to teach.
Yeah, only.
Yeah, only. Then you go back to accommodation or where you have to be.
Yeah, so you're gonna be busy. You will not disturb.
Yeah. So if you have to come here through a church, Catholic church or a convent, know that at sometimes it doesn't matter whichever part of Europe you come through Catholic in the convent. It's very difficult when you want to leave this convent or God work, and you want to change to another type of resident here.
Yeah, if you want to travel, don't do that.
It's very difficult.
Because we don't know the country.
Don't try.
No.
Don't try to come here if you know you are just coming and you want to get away to Europe. If you are not into God, don't try convent. But if you are to God, you have good life to stay in the church. You will eat everything you want. You will have everything you want in that church.
God is not in the convent. Yeah. It's in the heart. You have to reunion with the brothers in the church.
Yeah. So this one, you can get out. You can get out of that convent. You go outside the world to do your things. But the paperwork you have is linked to all over Europe, you know. So when you will go to another immigration, you want to change this paperwork from convent. Now you want to go to what we call here in Spain, Arraigo resident. It's very difficult, so don't try. But these things of paperwork, I will talk about it later. I just want to give you information. You can come here through convent and you continue doing the work of God. Then another thing I want to talk about is like you can come here like to work, like a company can give you a job, and through the company, this company has to help you to come here. They have to contact the embassy, they have to give all the information. And remember, here in Spain, or specifically in Europe, it's not easy for the government to give outside a job when there is other people here, the Spanish people are suffering, they need this job. Not easy. Unless there is no one who can handle that job, then they will give to the people outside. So what happened here in Spain is that among 10 people who have to be employed in a company, 7 people should be Spanish people. Even the other people nationality are here in Spain, they apply to that job. First consideration is the Spanish people. First 7 Spanish people. The other 3, then they should come from other nationality, they don't care. And so for them to extend to get you to come and work here in Spain, they have to prove that there is no one here in Spain who can take that job. So they have to extend to get you all the paperwork. You have to go to the embassy to do interview in case it is needed to do that interview. They have to also to prove this is a genuine company that is employing you, what is the name, where is situated, and they are going to help you through all this process. Then it will be possible. But all the paperwork that is needed it's a long process, and that's why you will find some companies will not like just to get someone from outside. Instead, they will like, okay, let's get someone from other European country, or let's get other nationality that is here in Spain. But specifically, I've met one person. I didn't meet the person personally to talk to him how this company brought him here, but I met the wife whose the husband was brought here working as in the company. And they came all like a family. They came family, husband, wife, and the kids, and that's how they are living here, working. So all through this process, you can decide which one can help you to come here. The one you think is easy for you, take that route, but don't like how to say, if don't feel like you are rejected. Rejected is there. So the only thing you have to keep on trying. They can refuse one time, wait a little bit, few months, try. If they refuse again, wait, try, find out what you are missing, then consider that thing. The secret I want to give to all these things that I've mentioned, more so student, tourist visa, and conference, those things. The only thing, I will give you some secret for you to get that visa. One thing, if you have a property, consider sending you have a title deed, consider like showing a copy to the embassy. I have a title deed of the farm, and so maybe they can consider about it. It's a strong indication that even if they give you visa to tour here, you will go back home. But it should be on your name, not your father's name, not your mother's name. That property should be on your name, especially you are 18 years and above. That property should be on your name. Then,
something gonna be forcing you to come back. It's only that.
Yeah, something that will force you to come back.
If you don't want to your property, come back.
Yeah. Then the other thing, like you have business. You know, they will know you are working. You will not want to leave your business and come here only to stay here. So
you need to use the business for a reason.
You want to use a business for reason to you to get a visa to come here. Then also, if you have a house, it's also a good thing to accompany your application for you to get a visa to come here. Specifically, most part of Europe, they want a strong reason for you to come here in Europe. So that's only the information I can give, as I will be trying to look for more information. I will be sending to you, or I will be making a small video and send to you. Then you can decide whether you want to try or not. But don't blame the person who is here. Maybe you can tell me, Mary or David, help me to get a job here. It's not easy for those people who are here. Some of the people who are here, even they don't have those jobs, but they can just give you the information that you need for you to try. Yeah. So
This is coming to be too small, and we have too much people. They
Yeah.
don't have job for everybody. That is why they have a team, a pack for them, and don't change nothing.
yeah. So I think I will finish there. If you have a question, please put in the comment section. Also, I will be going through it. I will be able to answer. If it is a lot of people who will be asking almost same questions, then I will find out how to answer it through a small video. If it is only one person, then I will give you the direct answer on what you need to know. So until now, I will say I reach there, and
Thank you for watch, subscribe, like, and we love you.
we love you so much. So subscribe, our newcomers, our old subscribers, please watch our videos, watch our the advertisement on the video. These ones are the ones that will help you, give you more information, show you places,
And
the
commenting,
culture.
please. That
Yeah.
is a help for us.
Commenting is also very helpful for us. So please put for us a sweet comment, the one that will not discourage us to keep on posting videos. We love you. Thank you so much. Until now,
Yeah, thank you very much.
see you in the next video.
See
Bye
you.
bye.